to so-called trends and the world. This is Six Towns Radio.
We've got Kirsty Bertarelli, our special guest, in the studio right now. How are you doing?
I'm very well. It's lovely to be with you.
Yeah. What have you been up to since the last time you were here?
I've been up to quite a lot. I've been writing some more songs for the album, Indigo Shores, and I got my deal with Decca, and which is just fantastic. You know, they're just a wonderful record company.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm just so pleased to now be out here and promoting my songs.
How exciting. So last time you were down here, you were actually releasing Send Out a Message, but now you're here releasing Disappeared. So what's the difference between the two tracks?
Well, actually, now I've got the album, and Send Out a Message was a duet with Ronan Keating, and it was just such a great experience. I mean, he's such a cool guy, and he's got a beautiful voice. And then at this time, I did a showcase of my songs, and Decca got to hear some of the songs I'd written, and gave me a record deal. And so now it's really the promotion of the album.
How exciting. So in this album, do you have any collaborations, or is it just solely you as a solo artist?
Really, it's me as a solo artist. It's really about the songwriting. Yeah. And you know, there's all kinds of songs from There She Goes, which is really about the freedom that you get as a teenager. You know, that wonderful first experience that you get of leaving home and all life's experiences just waiting for you.
Talking about the messages that do come through your songs, what's the message of Disappeared?
Disappeared, it's really for relationships. It's about remembering why you fell in love in the first place. And all relationships, there's ups and downs, but it's about, you know, looking at your partner, your boyfriend, husband, wife, and just remembering why you love them. And you know, you can't really change people that much.
I've seen the video on YouTube, and that message totally comes out in the video as well.
Yeah.
It's lovely, I love it. In that house as well. How did you get to video that in that such surroundings, and the location was beautiful?
It was gorgeous, wasn't it? It was just outside of Stockholm, and one of those very typical houses, and it was wood, and it was wonderful for the song, because you had the coldness outside, and I was, you know, inside, just, you know, hoping and praying that my loved one would turn up, and it was great because there was a twist to it. Because
I wasn't expecting a twist.
Yeah, I know, and it was funny because I played it to my friends, and they saw this very attractive man, you know, coming towards the door, and I was going towards the window, and it looked like we were about to meet, and they were all thinking, "Oh my God, no, you know, it's gonna happen." And then, of course, the twist where he opens the door, and there's the beautiful young girl that he embraces. So,
I'm gonna play There She Goes for you right now.
Well, it's all lights on in the middle of the night on the sleepy street where everybody's nice. They say lightning never strikes you twice. Oh, 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 oh. Well, she packed two bags with a red dress on. No looking back, she's already gone. Then turned that dial to her favorite song.
That is Kirsty Bertarelli here on Six Sounds Radio. That's a new song off her album, and it was There She Goes. She's in the studio right now, and we're going to have a live performance of Disappeared, her brand new single.
She took the first plane to get out of his head, broken and bleeding from the things that he said, facing the window, trying so hard to hide that same sinking feeling. Still she holds her head high. Don't you know, this time maybe you pushed her too far. Don't you go trying to change the one true love in your heart. Maybe it's time that you stood with her and faced this wall of tears. Do you want to see her? Would you rather she just disappeared? She counts her blessings, but it hurts to relive. Maybe there's too much in her past to forgive. Don't you know, this time maybe you pushed her too far. Don't you go trying to change the one true love in your heart. Maybe it's time that you stood with her and faced this wall of tears. Do you want to see her? Or would you rather she just took it all with no complaints? 'Cause she's the first in line, and I can't tell you what you have to do. It's up to you, but you're running out of time. Too far. Don't you go trying to change the one true love in your heart. Maybe it's time that you stood with her and faced this wall of tears. Do you want to see her? Do you want to know her? Do you want to touch her? Would you rather she just disappeared?
Six Towns Radio. Lucy Clark. Six Towns Radio.
After Kirsty Bertarelli's amazing performance in the studio there of Disappeared, it was absolutely lovely.
Thank
honestly.
you so much. Very kind.
What makes Disappeared different from your other singles and your other music that you have obviously produced, such as All Saints, Black Coffee?
Well, you know, I think there's a similarity with all the songs that I write, because it's very much about telling a story.
Yeah.
And with Black Coffee, you know, it's a love song, and all it's whatever I see or witness, whether it's my, you know, child wanting to explain unconditional love,
Yeah.
And putting that into a song. I'm just trying to explain a story, and I hope that other people will be able to relate to it,
Yeah.
and maybe they've gone through something similar.
They definitely are relatable songs, I can tell you that one. But writing and producing songs sounds like a massive passion for you. And obviously, like, you're musicians as well. I bet it's a big passion for you to play alongside Kirsty.
Yeah, absolutely.
What's it like performing with Kirsty?
Well,
Put you
How
on
long
the
have you
spot
got?
now. Oh my god.
no, it's great. I mean, most of what Kirsty and I have done together so far has been on the album in the studio. So we're just starting to kind of turn that into a live show.
Yeah, awesome.
I'll let you know in a week's time.
Do things change when you go live on stage, or are they same from album to live performances?
It's very different actually when you're recording in a studio, and then when you're actually in front of an audience. Of course you have the nerves when you're on stage, and you can sing your heart out, and if you see in someone's face that you've touched them in some way, then it's just an amazing feeling.
And if they sing them back to you as well, do you get that feeling of like you've done something right if an audience is singing the songs back?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, for me it was just Black Coffee ages ago, but I had that situation, and it was remarkable. Yeah. So let's fingers crossed for the new album.
So this album, Indigo Shores, it's out on the 12th of May. Have you got a favourite song or a favourite song you've enjoyed writing?
Do you know, they're all kind of my favourites. They're all my babies, I suppose, in a way. But Baby Where Do You Run To, every time I sing it or hear it, it just means so much. It's really about if anything should happen to a loved one, what the pain that you would go through, and where they would go in their mind, and who would look after them, and it's also even when somebody is close to you, sometimes you don't really understand what's going on in their head, and you just want to make sure that they're okay. So it's a very heartfelt song.
Yeah, I love it. It's an absolutely beautiful album. And are you touring with this?
Yeah, fingers crossed. Yeah, really, really hoping to do that. That would be super
amazing. Hopefully, you'll be adding Stoke-on-Trent to your tour.
Bet I will. Of course.
Good luck with the release on the 12th of May, and I wish you all the best with it.
Thank you so much. Thank you. It's been a real pleasure.
Beach walking, always silent, never talking. Then you call my name, and I know inside I loved you. Sail away, I miss you more until you see the shore. There I will be waiting, anticipating. Each moment is new. The reason moment. Each moment is cool. The reason moment. I wouldn't wanna be anywhere else but here. I wouldn't wanna change. walking, always silent, never talking. Then you call my name, and I know inside I love you. Sail away, I miss you more until you see the shore. There I will be waiting, anticipating.
On Twitter at 6 Towns Radio. We have more followers than any other radio station in Staffordshire. So get involved.